Broadcasting news from different locations on planet eRada to Earth. Incoming eRada transmission. Please stand by during communication uplink sequence. 30, 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Uplink successful. Prepare for broadcast.
Hello, everyone. You made it back this week, and so did I. And this week I brought back a copy of the book that put eRada on the map, the book that tells the story of eRada. And I'm Leslie Flowers. If you have any comments, please come in. I hope that we are live. I cannot tell right now. Yes, we are live. So that's wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. All right. So the last couple of weeks, you've seen the hotel, and this is the beautiful lobby. You will just love this lobby when you get here. And we're planning a big holiday event at Christmas on the planet eRada. Hello, there's Jenny Gold. Hello, Jenny, broadcasting all the way from Earth. Fantastic. So the first week we looked at the planet, and we started here in the hotel. Now, last week we were in the wind tunnels, right? And we heard from our sponsor from the first time. So I want you to know that in this very short broadcast, it's possible that there will be a communication break, and the sponsor will barrel in here for a couple of minutes. So be patient. The sponsor, though, is our travel agency, and it gives you an idea of what you can do while you're here in eRada. And this week, we're going to go and take a look in the village where the locals live. And let me just show you, get this going on here. There we go. So this is a good example of one of the corners or the small settings of where people live. You'll notice that this is Tudor style. Well, I got to decide because I love Tudor. So that is what has been built since eRada began. And I hope that you've all read the book, because today I'm going to give you a couple of details that you can find here in the village. We've got a whole group of people this weekend that are going out to this small museum, which I'll show you, which has the original artifacts from the first 12 spirits that came here when eRada began. Hello, Dr. Mohiba. So glad you're here. Let's see if we can get this all the way up to eRada. Well, you can hear me now. That's wonderful. I'm so glad. And good morning to Jenny Gold. So glad you're here. So transmission has been going well. This is our third transmission. So the tour group is going in this weekend, and they're going to see the very small museum we have, which is really, it's a place where the artifacts are kept from the original inhabitants that go along with the story. And this is a little bit of a different view of what the village looks like. And and then, if you remember in the story, the fountain, now when eRada first was inhabited by 12 spiritual beings, because of its inception, the unusual way the planet became livable and producing wonderful truffles. How did that happen? So all of this has grown up over a couple of generations. The planet isn't that old, but the centerpiece is the most important thing in the town, because this is where the ritual of praying and expressing gratitude to the spirits that guide us and watch over us, And this is where the glass discs with the prayer are converted into the water. Good morning, Dr. Marcia. So glad you're here. There's a lot of morning on eRada because eRada has 3 suns. Therefore, there's only 4 hours of night. So you'll notice in a lot of places there are overhangs, places to stand under. And honestly, day and night on eRada, kind of, there is no beginning and no real end. I mean, you know what day it is because you have 3 hours, or excuse me, 4 hours of night, just like anybody else would. So, oops. I think we have something coming in here. Hold on one second.
Astral tunnel now closed. End broadcast communications.
Okay, give me just one second. Something interesting happened. Let me see if I can get back. Hey, Aaron, we got a problem up here. Aaron Gibson is the guy who always makes sure that everything is working in terms of the broadcasting. So let me just see if let's see if we can find it. Here it is. Okay.
eRada communications inbound.
Here we go.
Prepare for astral travel. Welcome to eRada. Come, astral traveler, and explore the endless possibilities within eRada. Why not adventure into the heart of our town and allow yourself the opportunity to indulge in our shops, boutiques, candy shop, pubs, with a mesmerizing garden and soothing fountains to ease those thoughts, located at the center of our market. After all that bustling about from your shopping day, come check out and stay at the luxurious intergalactic 5-star recognized Hotel eRada. Have your taste buds tantalized with their signature dish, roast wild beasts, then quench your thirst with their crisp, refreshing ale and spirits. Just look at those big inviting beds and very spacious bathrooms. The next day, why not dive deep within the fascinations held in our underground facility to unveil new discoveries? Have your mind and senses blown away in our enchanting wind tunnels. With love in the air, let romance flourish within the flowery oasis of our Truffle Hills. Come, journey back into eRada history by strolling down the hillsides into the quaint historical landmark of our first settlement, still inhabited with the legacy of spirits who gave themselves selflessly to pioneer the honored traditions we carry today. Submerge yourself in the cultural cuisine and folklore by staying a night in the town's cozy and peaceful bed and breakfast, where you can rejuvenate, waking the next day to feel that warm embrace from the locals. Feeling that need to just get away for more calm serenity? Why not take a walk to our shimmering waterways where you and your family can build lasting memories, with kayaks available to slip smoothly through the glass-like water. Just when you think you've finished exploring the endless possibilities here in eRada, make sure to take in our regenerative luminous sunset, and if you're lucky enough, a possibility to catch an interstellar baseball game on the starry night. So, don't hesitate. Act today. Book your travel arrangements. Adventure into a whole new world of undiscovered fantasies. Channel now closed. End broadcast communications.
Okay, well, you saw that before, but it's so much fun, isn't it? It gives you an idea of all the things you can do. Now, I told you I would take you into one of, let me just show you here. Okay, in the town here, there is a small museum, and this is it. And this is where 4 of the artifacts are kept. And you notice it's not under lock and key, it's kind of a rustic place. But the first thing you want to notice is the disc. Now, this disc, hello, Rachel. So glad you're here. Let's see, we're almost done here. Okay, on chapter 5, I love it. You inspired me to find my own world. Oh, this is so wonderful. Thank you, Rachel. When I meditate, it's so beautiful to go there. And that's how we're all going to get here, Rachel, at Christmas. That's how I get there, through astral traveling. And if you visualize the things that I'm sharing with you and you study with me, by the time Christmas comes, you'll be able to close your eyes, and in 15 short minutes, you'll be in eRada. So the very first thing in the book, and like I said, I brought mine with me, is the disc. Now, we learned in this book that the disc is the life force for the people that live on eRada, because while it runs, they run in the waterways propelled by the wind tunnels. It isn't until these discs are prayed over at the fountain center, and each woman is given an urn of life. That's this. So when a woman marries and she leaves, she gets her own urn of life. And each day she comes to the fountain with everybody else, with a jug filled with these discs. And they look like water from a distance, and they move like water because of the wind tunnels. And they fill it. And as they say the prayer, the discs turn into water. Now, in book 2, which is also already underway, there is something else really special about these discs. So there's more to come with that. So this is the urn of life, which is in the book. And the very first thing that you'll stumble onto is this disc. Now, the other thing that's important here is this little clever dude right here, which is called a sunvirate. Sunvirate. Don't look it up because I made it up. And it is a glowing, illuminated, spiked ball that is used in the stellar or the constellation baseball game. And you'll have to read the book to understand. But this little puppy becomes the 3rd sun on this errant planet. It's fixed while the other 2 rotate. But this one was the one that gave eRada life. And then the 4th thing here that I want to show you is the crown. And the crown has a lot of significance because it has to do with the heritage of the emissaries in eRada. So you'll learn a lot more about that crown and the significance as it's passed on from generation to generation. So I hope you're really enjoying this. I'm not sure where we'll be next week, but I wanted you to get an idea of what's available. You know, not only do you have all the things that I've shown you in the beautiful hotel that we're in, but also, let me just remove this. But there are beautiful places to eat. There are places to stay up all night, right? You've seen the wind tunnels. Perhaps next week we'll go into the manufacturing facility. This is where the truffles are processed and manufactured and packaged and taken by the emissaries to Earth in trade for certain goods. And in the next book, you're going to see some mischief happening when the emissaries take these truffles to Earth to trade for goods. So we are right at the end of our broadcast. And so with that, we're going to end transmission, and I'll see you next week.
Now, closing down broadcast sequence. Be advised, future update transmissions to follow. Now disconnecting communications uplink to Earth. Hail to the spirits that guide us.